So, last thing that was just mentioned was how time travel might be likely, and it's been proven in many theorems and many physicists' minds is impossible. And that is quite true unless we take the approach of reassembling matter. But the problem with reassembling matter is that an atom is always that atom. Or is it? Well, we know that there's particle decay, so some element of that atom, when I say element of that atom, I mean some some physical quantity of that atom. And we know from nuclear decay there's some loss of material that goes somewhere else, but that was once associated with that atom may exist somewhere else in space and time, giving us giving us some information as that particle is decayed, and the actual mass or matter or whatever you want to call it that's so minute actually has a trace and a recording and an imprint of what it was once associated with. If that be the case, then a supercomputer combined with a super machine with unbelievable three-dimensional capability to be in millions and millions of miles at one time, maybe billions and billions and billions of miles, quadrillions of miles, to go out and reassemble matter as it once was to the exact point of every action it took in the previous scenario, meaning that we would have to know and be able to deduce from any degeneration of any separated mass from what was matter in the past. We could retrace what it was, not only retrace the actual rebuilding of what it was is incomprehensible to our human mind. What is comprehensible is a massive amount of energy and some type of machinery that could actually pull all this back together and do the calculations, and then not only do the calculations, but refine the matter that it once was. If we cannot refine the matter that it once was, can we replace it? And then would that be valid? Because now we are going back in time with matter reassembled from matter that was not there in the past time by the signature that we found from the future that gave us hints of the past, which is mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. It is not impossible per se, but the distances are gigantic, of gazillions of miles, tons of energy, reassembling things from light and particles. And then, since something in the future already has that, to go back in time, would we sacrifice the future because we would need those exact particle specifications to rebuild the past? That means we would have to destroy the future to return to the past through matter and energy, and so it's almost inconceivable. It's almost inconceivable. And to do that would require the ability to regather light and matter as it once was, maybe at the expense of the future. And that would require speeds of unbelievable proportions and surpassing the speed of light to reconstitute what once was. And to reconstitute what once was, the mathematics behind that would take me hundreds of years to deduce, although it could be simplified probably in a couple of equations by someone much smarter than me. But time travel in the back to the past is a complex, future destroying proposition. Thank you.